Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back to More Against the Storm. I'm Ventry. We're working on some Queen's Hand stuff here for the first time. And I think I've got to go up here to this Land of Greed, which is going to be another marshland. 2 marshlands in a row will make trading a little more difficult, because I think it's harder to trade between settlements that are the same. Marshland to marshland won't get as many trade routes. So impatience grows faster by 50%, but trade routes reduce it. But the trade routes are going to be harder to come by because I only have 2 cities to work with, and one of them is the same biome as I was already in. But no orders is kinda nasty. No orders Royal Woodland is even worse. I can reach this Scarlet. Alright, let's do a little counting here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can move 4 tiles each time. 4 tiles from the city center. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But that would be a nasty double. Can I get to that one? From that 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Alright, that looks like it could work, so I might go for this tile instead. See what my caravans look like. Foxes, humans, little berries, and clay. I only have 4 points. I'm probably taking the amber. The caravan remains the same, as do the bonuses. Alright, well, if I'm gonna lose, let's lose in style. No orders. Let's go. Now, because I get no orders, I'm definitely going down to Prestige 5. I do not want to pay extra parts. Alright, let's just do this. Still do not know what our 3rd species is. This is just housing. Acid Rain is annoying, but not devastating. Cold Snap. Also, in the Scarlet Orchard, Cold Snap is worse, because Scarlet Orchard, you can definitely have food problems. And then Vanishing Goods doesn't matter too much. So all in all, not super nasty. Carpenter is a fantastic first building to get. You're gonna need, with no orders, you need a tools building. So Scarlet Orchard will produce copper from the trees, and you can get copper nodes. So now I just need a smelting building. I wouldn't mind a clothier, but it doesn't come close to comparing to a carpenter. I've already got the tools building, so I don't need a smithy. Trade goods. I'm not going to have any orders for them. They're still okay for selling to vendors and stuff, but I think the kiln is a definite winner over that. Slightly better bricks and, of course, the coal. And this is unfortunate because I already got a bricks building. But I think that kiln might just be coal now because I think the brickyard is a better choice here. The crystallized dew. Well, no, because I don't have fox houses. The whole Queen's Hand thing kicking in again. So the dew doesn't matter as much. Unless, of course, I don't get a smelting building for the copper. If I don't get a smelting building for copper, then I won't be able to make tools. Is Scarlet Orchard a clay or a stone? I forget. They're a stone. You'll still get some clay out of the copper. It's that, or it's fabric and pigment. Not going to come up with any leather for water skins. And the pottery is going to be good with the clay I get off of the copper. I feel like it's going to be brickyard. I won't make the choice right now, but I definitely think I'm going to be going brickyard. Now, the usual problem with Scarlet Orchard, especially with no orders, is I need to find the glades that have the archaeology in them. Usually you can guess where the first archaeology is. It's going to be in a small glade not too far from where you start, but usually not right next to it. So I would not expect it to be here or here. The rest of them are mostly dangerous. That's too far away. So it looks like it's going to be one of these three, I would imagine. So I guess I'll plan on cutting this way, maybe open this as my first dangerous glade, open these two smalls. Oops, get my roads in first here. Human in there for the firekeeper. And yeah, we're off. 3 eggs, 3 reeds. These could both be good. I'm gonna have to think for a second here. Alright, I get a low percentage clay out of this. I'm inclined to take silent looting, but I'm worried about having enough bricks. Like, I prefer to take silent looting, but I think I might need steel pickaxes. I will hold off on the choice for now, since right now it doesn't make any difference. Trying to find out a way to stop that blueprint alert that's annoying me. But I don't see any way of disabling that alert. Looks like I need a second builder to get the park up in time for the storm. And I'm almost out of food already. Oh, for Pete's sake. Well, first trader is Sahilda, so that should help a bit. That lizard will be going in the trapper in a moment, but I'll get his resolve built up first. I'm going to have another cornerstone waiting I need to pick. I think the stone is the safer pick. I'll take prosperous settlement over exploitation. I'm probably going to have to open quite a few glades looking for archaeologies, so I should have plenty of nodes to find. And I don't want extra hostility, so prosperous settlement should be fine. Oh god, I need to buy food, but these are both very tempting. I quite like the small farm here since I can use porridge to feed both the humans and the foxes, assuming I get a porridge building. The foragers is okay in Scarlet, if I remember right. Yeah, roots and grain, so foragers would be alright as well. But I can only afford one of them, and I think it's going to be the small farm. And then I just need to buy as many eggs as I can get. I wish it would show you potential trade routes for biomes, because they won't all buy everything. Like, I don't know if Smoldering City ever asks for tools or not. I would sort of like to save a tool or two to sell, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Small Hearth only takes 2 right now, so I don't want to sell off any essence. Alright, gonna go with that. Hope I find some fertile soil quickly here for that farm. Get into this dangerous glade while Sahilda's still here. There's some fertile soil. What did we get here? A ranch. with the small farm, I can feed that ranch grain. So that's definitely going to be a rebuild. And a couple of large marrows is a nice find. The +2 stone we got means that the byproduct from the marrow will keep us in plenty of stone, or it should anyway. And then a cache, and that's, yeah, the large berries won't do anything for me. Scarlet Orchard, you want as many tablets as you can get, and I'm not going to have enough. Yeah, I have no way of doing that side anyway. Unfortunately, that means I need to use all of my eggs. And I'm not going to be looting any food. I'm just going to leave one fox on this. I want to try and get... Oh, I missed the herbs. Okay, there are some small herb nodes in here as well. Alright, I'll be able to grab those. Does that change? I was going to try and get a farm up real fast here. Would I rather just harvest these berries, this herbs, get a few berries out of it? I think this is a better choice, because then I can destroy the small herbalist again and get those parts back. Well, I've got 20% roots here, which is just as good as 20% berries. And this is already built, and I need the reeds anyway. Alright, finding a copper vein is nice. The drizzle water, excellent. Another little bit of marrow and some grain. Did not find the archaeology, unfortunately, but I didn't expect to find it in that one. I would expect to find it in one of the back two. I need to get those eggs transported so that I can turn egg eating back on. Alright, they've got the last 4 eggs I need. I can turn egg eating back on so people don't starve to death. Don't need two people working on that. Now, because I found the ranch, the leather worker just got better. Because I can get leather now. And so because of that, I believe I will be skipping the brickyard in favor of the leather worker. Now I want to check. You won't show me the recipe. Doggone it. Alright, it's either 10 wood or 3 coal. 10 wood becomes 5 coal. So I would like to get this kiln up quickly. Got the first couple glades open. I just need to get wood coming in a little faster here and clear out a little space around the warehouse for buildings. And as people have pointed out in many of my videos, I should be doing early favoring to get resolve, especially off of like foxes and lizards, which can get you resolve early. And it's something I tend to forget all the time. So I should have had this going already. They won't get you much resolve. That's going to be what, 0.02, 0.07, okay. But yeah, that should have been going for the past 5 minutes, so I've missed out on about 0.3, 0.4 reputation now. That is definitely one of my weaknesses. I forget to do that all the time. This building no longer makes bricks. And it does not make planks. It only does fabric. I will unlimit the fabric. I'm in desperate need of bricks right now. I just need the coal coming in. Alright, this side comes with a tiny bit of food, which is better than the 1 amber. Lizards will be good for putting in the kiln and in the trapper. Definitely going that side. That's now a lizard. Get a lizard in there. Start burning coal instead of wood. I need that blight post up here. I'm gonna need 3 more bricks. Prioritize the 4 bricks. That's going to leave me short on planks. I'm going to be down to 4. I need 5 to make the carpenter, so I'm going to need a body in there again. It can wait for the moment. Prioritize getting those planks back up to 5 so I can get the carpenter built. I'm going to need to get... Yeah, I need planks for that as well. Jeez Louise. Tightened belt, easy pick. Unfortunately, even with tightened belt, this one still requires a pack, so I'm not going to be able to get Leechford to level 1. I don't have the food to be making packs right now. Minus hostility would be nice, but I don't think I'm anywhere close in terms of money. Alright. Because I'm not taking the prestige penalty on money, I can sell these ancient tablets. I can get enough amber to buy the minus 50 hostility. 3 tablets is only worth minus 30 hostility once the archaeologist's office is up. So this will be better. I feel like I need a few building materials right now. I'm gonna go ahead and do this as well. Oops, and I'm one amber short. I only need 2 fabric at the moment, so once he's done making that, I'll get that delivered. These 2 buildings will get built. Set that to only use coal since it's more efficient. I'm 1 plank short. Doggone it. If I'd realized that, I would have bought 1 more plank rather than waiting on this, but alright. Alright, 5 cysts. I should have time to have 5 fuel built by then. So I might want to hearth up before the... Yeah, I think I'll go for a hearth first. Oh, and I have to clear a few trees to put the hearth in. That's annoying. Alright, that one's empty. Get them up here. Trapper's camp is out of stuff. Yeah, this is not a priority unless I get a porridge building because I don't have the field kitchen. And once again, I forgot to turn the resolve back on, and now it's pretty much too late because I need to turn it off again when the storm hits, but whatever. I'll get a tiny little bit out of it. That's very annoying, especially on a no orders map. You need that point to get another building. If I had a porridge building, this map would be going so much better. Yeah, this farm is way too far away. I need to get a second farm up here to help clear. Still one tree that needs to go. Food so we don't starve to death seems like a good idea. Put one human in each so I have more storage capacity being used. Actually considering mushroom seedlings, which is something that I generally would never consider. Now I've got the grain. I've got grain to turn into eggs here once the ranch is done. Just keep the grain coming in. Just give me the 10 amber. where do we sit right now? I definitely want all plant fiber and reeds being turned into leather before I use it in here. This will only do leather. Although, I only have the one ranch, actually. I don't have a ranch blueprint. I need it for food. I don't think I can get away with that, so no. I'll save plant fiber for now. But yeah, I have to prioritize. Right now I have to prioritize raw food, I think, and the best ratio for that is grain into eggs. Grain into meat is not as good. This is 6 to 10 versus 8 to 10. And they take the same amount of time. So we're just going to be making eggs. I need it to be lizards for extra crit chance. How much grain have I got right now? I've got 24 grain. I'm going to set this one to just vegetables. The other one can do a mixture. Actually, I'm getting a little grain coming in. I'm going to set both of them to just vegetables for now. The foragers can provide me with the grain for this year. Alright, Jorg, what are you at? Herb garden, not really needed. Bakery is needed. If I get a flower building, that would help a lot. But I'm also dying, so I just need to buy food. And yeah, I don't think I can afford to do, I think I just need to buy food. It's cheaper to buy porridge than eggs. Alright, the jerky will keep the lizards happy for about a year. Not quite a year. The porridge will keep the humans and foxes happy for not quite a year. That should give me enough time to start getting some food actually built up. I want to buy a few eggs to turn into provisions packs. I want to have a few provisions packs sitting around just in case I get a trade route available. Start getting some planks coming in again. Yank a woodcutter, turn them into a carrier. Did I have? No, I don't have any humans to spare. I want to get a warehouse built in here to help transport this wood. It'll be slightly closer for the farm, maybe. I can always destroy it and relocate it later. Don't have any fabric. Turn the planks off in here. I need more labor. I'm taking the 5 people. I don't have any housing at the moment. Do I have any planks? Got a few planks. Drop a big shelter and a lizard house up in here. That'll get me to 8 people. Housing, where are you? Lizard house. I do need some fabric for that. Stop the fabric so that they deliver it immediately. Get this fox out of here. Fabric back on, leave one body making fabric. Set a 30 limit on that as well. If they get to that, I'll see if I have a better place for them to go. didn't manage to get the cookhouse, so I can't produce pie, so that's no good. I'm not a big fan of Crowded Caravan, and if I was going to be a fan of it, I probably would have wanted it earlier, so I'm taking the 10 amber. Alright, now that I am finally starting to get started on stone, I turn off the clay in case I can turn it into pottery. I'm going to need incense for events. No archaeology. Did find several roots and small berries that will help the food situation until we finally get going. And naturally I need the 2 camps I just destroyed rebuilt. That's what I get for not just deactivating them. Am I running out of grain yet? No, I'm still doing all right there. But I think for next year I'd better turn grain on in here. Bit of grain, bit of leather. The coats are pretty much useless. Glad I noticed these. I would have been very sad if I had noticed this if I had known I had missed these. Those are a couple of very nice trade routes to get going right now, since I can't turn the herbs into anything without a porridge building. Get this going in anticipation of maybe getting a porridge building. And yeah, the fact that I'm at 0.65 reputation now, if I had remembered to favor those foxes in the first couple of years, I would probably be at 1 rep and I would have another building. And yeah, I've lost. I forgot to watch my impatience entirely. I'm not used to having to watch it this early. Oh well, that's the end of this Queen's Hand run. On to the next. We don't have any Queen's Grace period because nothing's unlocked, so there's no chance I can get an event done in time. Well, there we go. That is the end of Queen's Hand attempt number 1. Did I learn any lessons? Not really. Maybe don't take a no orders. News of your failure reached the Citadel much faster than your caravan. Your execution is quick and unceremonious. The last thing you feel is the warm rain on your neck before everything goes dark. Alright, well, on to the next one. Thanks for watching. Oh, do I have to delete that profile? Can you not just start a new run with the same profile? No, looks like all you can do is quit and delete your profile. Oops, and I went right back in with the same button because I'm an idiot. Delete the profile. I did not see this. You can reset the progress of the challenge at any time, but you must win at least 3 games to reset the layout. So if I reset my progress, okay, I will not get a different seed, so I will still have that no orders thing there. So you can take another attempt with the same seed. So, if I look around at this, unfortunately I can't just minimize this. I would like to be able to look at this screen and see what my other choices. Well, okay, I can sort of see behind it. Okay, I had Ominous Presence. That's also not a great choice, and that was, yeah. And this is the Ancient Battleground, which is also a nasty choice. So I'm curious if I just got unlucky with some really nasty early modifiers. Like, the modifiers that I got, I would say are all very bad. Holy Flame was the easiest one, and that's no consumption. I guess the trade route one might not have been too bad. The faster impatience, that probably would have been easier, but Holy Flame, not easy. No orders, not easy. Ominous Presence, not easy. And Ancient Battleground, very much not easy. Although, I'm not on Prestige 20, so maybe Ancient Battlegrounds wouldn't have been quite so bad. But I just want to see if it resets the progress. So let's just delete this profile. How do I delete this profile? Can you not delete a profile? All you can do is reset progress? Alright, fine. I'll make a new profile. How do you like that? I guess I have to give it a name. Venti failure? How about ventry failure? I am not a coffee or whatever the heck a venti is. I'm not much of a coffee person. I don't know how these things work. I'm surprised you can't delete this. Okay, well I just want to see. So we're on this. So let's see if the world map has easier events. Statue of the Forefathers, easier. Land of Greed was the one that I skipped, but wasn't that difficult. It's the one I probably should have tried, but I was in a mood. Haunted Forest, much easier. Okay, Ominous Presence was there before. Gathering Storm, much easier. Barren Lands, much easier. Yeah, I had some pretty bad rolls on that first one, I think. Sparkdew Crystals, not easy. Although, if you can keep up, that initial impatience is good. Helps keep your hostility down, but you don't have time to get anything wrong in there. Alright, well. Not sure which profile I'll play. We'll come back next time and find out. Thanks for watching me fail again. Have a great day.